Good evening and welcome back. Welcome back to another video. And in this video, we are um, dealing with Colaz situation again because we have seen Colaz uncovered the persons who betrayed him. Yeah, because in the last video that we did about it, we didn't know who the persons were. No, it's not one person, but it's two. But I perceive that one is more than the other because and in this one, it is a very a very unfortunate situation, really, because Jamaica. The fact is, I do not like abuse. Yeah, this lady beside me, she's my wife. Yes, and we have been together for almost 18 years. Yeah? And I have never put my hand on this lady physically to hit her. Never. Because I have seen where many of my family members was abused by evil, wicked, good for nothing suckers that call themselves men. And I decided that I would never do it because it's not a manly thing to do to beat upon women. A man will weak do that. Yes? A strong-willed man will never hit his woman. Never. And it is revealed that God is not so much a traitor because she's not so much a traitor. But the man that she's with is the problem. Why she and Colors is having some challenges. But before I go further, I will let my wife come in here and deal with more on this situation.
So, good night. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and put a thumbs up on the video. Alright, the other night we dealt with colors, and a few persons in the comments give us a piece of tracing that we were spreading propaganda or what have you on colors, and we must find other things to do and all sorts of things and all sorts of things. When I was the first person to say that I was a follower of colors, and it showed me and my daughter. So the persons who were cussing were cursing us out and saying that we're spreading propaganda and we must leave colors alone and all sorts of things. And those persons, I believe that they did not listen the video to the end. I think those persons just listen a little part.
Most people
jump to conclusion.
Yes, most people often do that. And it is never good because when you do these kind of things, you do not represent people properly. When you do these things, you misrepresent people, and you would because you don't listen properly. And they said there was a thing that they said deaf ears get liar trouble. And when you don't listen properly, you will not be able to adequately add to a discussion when you don't listen properly. So I always encourage people to listen well, because when you listen well, then you can easily come to a better conclusion that it will be in the interest of the person who is saying it and the person who is listening.
Yes, so we have a tape of Colaz Smith speaking. So we advise you to listen. And then after you listen carefully, then you can make your judgment after. Right? Because you can't just make judgment without you are listening. So do so, and then you make your conclusion after, right? So we will go to Colaz now. So listen carefully.
With our country, right? And today Saturday. See, usually Colaz TV we only do videos on Saturdays. Alright? Now me come now, say alright, we have to do video. Shout up, the team and say you're ready. We have to do video. I go so Bama me, shout Gunga and say we have to do video. No, alive, me never get her. I leave a message. She see the message and see the reply. So I say, go on. So I come to Bam now and go down and go at the yard of Gunga and stay. See? Which is our baby father yard where she has stay right now. So I go down there and I see her and I talk to her and thing. And now I go understand why the post I make sometime last week or the week before while I was in St. Vincent. Now I understand why I did make that post. Actually, I made that post there because of Gungad and Kanta. Now, personally, I love my team, as I tell you. You see me? Me and them, I come from far. See? And that is why I never even follow up, with that post or say nothing. Because I look back in myself and I say, say, at the end of the day, I don't want it to be like this. You see me? Even though them do me some hurtful things, I say, I don't want it to be like this. So you know what? I just left it there. See? Alright. But more so the post was, why I did make the post more so it was because of Gungan. Alright, watch out now. People know when, as a matter of fact, I have one video that I'm going to play right after this. Right after I'm done talk, I'm going to play that video that I'm going to see what I'm going. If you don't know.
Alright, so after, when we were going to play, the other part of it, when he was at the Gungad's boyfriend's place. But a lot of things was said before I get to that aspect of that video that he said is going to let us listen. I feel a way because it seems to me that Gongad, I think her boyfriend thinks that she's not sensible. Yeah? Our boyfriend is clearly taking her for a fool. Now, this lady have over 10,000 subscribers. Almost 11,000. And usually, when you're going to be monetized, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And this lady would have surpassed that long time. And this wicked, good for nothing, disgraceful, I don't know what to call it, person. I will tell Colaz that this woman, she's not yet monetized. Yes? This wicked man that this woman is laying herself with. I will look for the man who know about YouTube and know how YouTube work. I will tell Colaz, say, boy, she not monetized yet. And this man is using this lady because I don't know if she don't understand how it works by now, because it is really painful, because I perceive that because Colaz is giving her some money and one time, this man take her channel and put it in a fame name. Yes, put the monetization in a fame name. So the woman dip on her channel, a post video, and now get a strike in cent because every cent is going into this money account, because in hijack the woman account and put it in a fame name. And when Colaz got and I talk about it. This little good for nothing brute is going to look at Colaz and say this about the man. So I wanted to hear the next part of it. What him say about Colaz.
And the, yeah, so, hold on, yes, hold on, yes, let me come on, no matter what you want to say, no matter what you want to say, no matter what you want to say, because at the end of the day, he can't follow that him no want to tell nobody why. He might follow Gunga, Batman, and now kind of sit him a boom down Gunga, that kind of sit him a Gunga. I know you boom down Gunga, but the people in South City. Talk to the people in where you have it to your wife. Where you have it to your wife. Talk, no? Where you have it? Talk, no? Where me have it? Talk, no? Tell me where you have it to your wife. Talk, no? Yes, man, dog. Come on, the face to come over here. Yes, man, bad man. You should come and talk with them or something. No, I mean, they not fear you, so I think that you do that. Big sissy girl like you, brother. Well, I'm not party, man. We love that. We love that. What again? Frontier where they stay away, don't attend so now, party, man. What again? Yeah. And then after that, you run, go join with the man here, run, come over me. So what that make you? So what that make you? So what that make you? No, you come around me. So what that make you? We are do vlogging. We don't understand so you stay. What you say? So you stay. We branch off. When you come in here, videos, I beg you not now. I beg you. Me want to put it there. Me want to put it there, Mr. Colaz Smith, sir. Continue talking. Continue talking. You love continue. So let me come out here. Can I write it down? Oh yes, man. I'm glad to see. I'm glad to see what I'm going. I'm glad to see what I'm going. I'm glad to see what I'm going. Say yes, you know. Yes, why don't I see? Yes, why don't I see?
Yes, and so that is how this good for nothing guy look and colors who help Gongad when no one, when that same man, right? We are running back Gongad now, not because in love Gongad, you know, because that boy there do not love Gongad, but through she have what name now, he want to come latch on to her, according to how colors say, he want thick spanner, he want go in a thick spanner, thick sand spanner, like when ticks in a cow back. Yes, he want to come leech spanner now because she have a name. Now, he must say the woman don't is not monetized. She have almost 11,000 subscribers. Him have 5,000 and had. So he must collect the two paycheck in a fame name. Yes, and the lady did it. Our work just because him feels that she an idiot. Yes.
Well, Mark, I think that women must wise up and know when they are disadvantaged, right? Women must recognize abuse when they see it, right? You don't continue with abuse. Nobody no need to tell a woman that she's supposed to know when a man is abusive to her and move on. You no need to stay with somebody who are going to beat you according to Colaz. Because according to Colaz, that she cannot talk.
Clearly.
Because this man always beating her up.
Clearly.
And beating up her child.
Yes.
Right? So she's when Colaz went to the house to talk to her, him come out and start quarreling with Colaz, and she could not come out to say
Can't say
anything.
nothing. Because right? Have another hanky.
Yes. He was telling Colaz all sorts of things, and she was right there. And she could not come out and say nothing. Right? So woman need to wise up and know when a man abuse you, to ship out.
Yeah.
I am very disappointed to hear this because as I have said last week in the video, that Colaz help these people. Colaz he took these people from nowhere. That's what I said last week. And to hear this now that this man don't even want Grongad to go on the channel, right? When him call her, him come out and bad him up. Him don't even want her to go on the channel again. And he's making helping with a house for her and all of that. And is Colaz said
I
it
feel
sound
house.
as if she's
And
not
it was
interested.
and it was
Again.
Colaz, people in the house, and Colaz says, I'll fix up here and give her. Right? And I don't understand how could some female be so unwise? Because, look, Gongad should understand that she don't need that man. Gongad is now at a place in her life that she can get other men. But clearly, this man do not want Gongad. This man a user because she bigger than him. Right? She have a name. She bigger than him. Right? So he might use her to get where he want to reach. And I am encouraging women, not to allow men to abuse you. Yeah? In any form, any shape, any size. It is untenable. Yeah? And why I said this before is because I've seen my family members get abused by men. And it costs me, when I speak this way, I speak with passion. Because I hate an abusive person. I do not like a bone in that person. No man, which is a man, should look on a woman and abuse them. Not supposed to happen. Of course, it is also under our foot also. But from my experience, I have seen men abusing my people, my sisters. And it was not pretty. It was not pretty. We know so many things that me see. Because I was younger. Probably if it was now, I don't know what would have become of me. Either them take me out or me take them out. Because that is how hurt it was. When I see how some of these brutes handling these our females, my sisters. And when I hear this kind of abuse in any shape or form, I feel very passionate about it. We're not supposed, no woman should allow this no man to really control them so much that she can't even talk. To hell with that man. I'm gone, God. To hell with him. If you tell a man, say, you must go, give back your channel, and guard the house where we call it a fix for you. Because God was saying better than that. Because that is nobody. Yeah? That is nobody. Because we can't call him man. He's a man frame. When we see how the boy behave, brother. When we see how the boy behave towards the man, we help the woman to forget where she is right now. Me feel a way about it because I have helped people too. And a similar way they treat me. So me I talk about it because I have had my own personal experience about that too. So when we see how colors feel, I felt the same way because I do almost the same thing and then the same treatment me get. So that is why I speak, how I speak, because I do not like those kind of disrespect and such all kind of out of things about the man. Yeah? About the man, this is the man and that, as you have heard. About the man. And where was he? Because I'm telling you, when Gon got marked down like a dog, I know man never want her. Nobody wants never see her. And as soon as Colaz take her up and give her a chance to shine now, he want to run in and want to dictate and cow down and she can't talk. I don't like those things.
Well, some women don't know better, Some women don't know the difference between love and abuse. So when they don't know the difference between love and abuse, these things happen. So as she now must get some sense and recognize that this man is not the one for her. But according to that she's pregnant now.
Yeah.
right? She's pregnant now, and sometimes when a woman is pregnant, they don't, sometimes they don't have the strength to move on. So I guess that is what is happening to grown God now.
But in this instance, that she's going to know, because she's pregnant now. I mean, according to what Colaz say here, say, in Pitney, our Pitney, the boy put a Pitney out in the rain. Eh? My girl, if a man I go treat your Pitney so, well, if a man how to treat your Pitney so, you shouldn't make that man know how on your foot stay. Yes? Because you can imagine now, so when you have film one way with you, you can imagine now how am I going to, treat them when they want still. Because you might only give that one now all the attention, and if you want them, I will suffer. Yeah? So it's not an ideal situation. It's not an ideal situation, but being as it is, you have a name. But I don't know if it's strong enough to really lift up, because you can't make this a man make the man who help you. And remember, Colaz not look you. He's not looking you. And so that is beyond the point. He's not looking you. He's only trying to help you to be, what you are coming now. Because he have, remember saying tell you say you used to come around and you used to ask him for a thing and thing and thing, and he never want to just give you a fish. But he teach you how to fish. So you can't make a man who have never give you a fish and teach you how to fish come match up the relationship with you and the person who help you to fish and give you a fish.
Well, Mark, as you can see, and the viewers that are watching can see that ungratefulness is at its peak, both from grown God and this gentleman, because he has seen what Colaz has done for his woman.
Well, I wouldn't call him. I wouldn't call him a gentleman. I think you're treating him nicely. I wouldn't call him a gentleman at all. He's not a gentleman. He's an animal.
Well,
Yeah. He's a bull. He's a bad bull in a pen. Bad bull in a Gungad pen. I don't know how Gungad is going to get away from this bull. Because the way how the boy done go on, it's like say, if Colaz never did a winning team, in a fight Colaz, because he must tell Colaz say, make them fish it out. Make them thump it out. For what? Why would Colaz waste time with a waste element like that? Why?
Colaz is saying that if the way if he's feeling, he's feeling as if he is going to
No, honestly, I feel it. Honestly,
restart his team and with some new persons, and those that are there and want to stay can stay.
Right. Look.
He said that he don't like when people continue to tell him that he's using them. But if he's using them, why would he start them up? Because if a person is using that person, they don't want to see them shine.
Not at all.
No, they would always try to keep them down.
No.
And if he's teaching them how to rise.
Not only that. Because he said, he might help them, and he might tell them, first of all, he say, he make them do video only on weekend with him. So between Monday to Thursday, they can work on for them one thing. Yeah? So he show you, say the heart that you would have. Yes? And now me see what I say. I don't even have to hear Gungad side of the story. Because Gungad bull cow can tell me what is the problem already. Yes? Gungad bull cow can tell me what is the problem. And the problem is this bull cow here. He my problem. Him is the problem. He might bully the woman. And because because him thinks that she not no sense, he might use it against her. He might rob her channel, and who to tell? Maybe when Colaz get the money, I'm on time he take it too. Because clearly she's afraid of him. She's afraid of him. So perhaps when Colaz give her the money at one time, he take it too.
Well, Mark, sometimes some ladies don't like men that are soft, like myself. I I don't like men that are soft. I like men who can defend me. But
Defend you
in
how?
this, but
To
in
rob you?
no, but in this case, this man is rough, but he's not. He seems not to be a defender of grown God, but he's hurting her in more ways than one. And
He's destroying her
yeah,
to build up himself. Because clearly, he's a selfish, self-centered, good for nothing guy. Yeah? And you can see how he full of himself. Because when he park the car, he left the car run. Because she want to make it now through Gungad YouTube money. I got a Shiva account now. He can take it and buy gas. Put in the car. So he left here run. Because him sure knows he ain't reach. And he make himself rich. But I encourage women. I encourage women. When a man don't see you, when you don't depend nothing, when you depend something, not making see you neither. Yes? And for those of you who believe that I do not love women, I do. I love my women. But when I see my woman, they might get disadvantage. I feel away. Me hate it. I tell you the truth. Me hate it. Me not like to see woman get disadvantage. Neither do I not neither do I like to see woman abuse men. Because it should not be either way. Right? I just don't like it. I hate it. And both genders must not do it. Yes? Because so sometimes female use men and destroy them. So I don't like any form of abuse from either gender. But in this instant, we are dealing with Gonga, right? Gonga, I don't know how you're going to get out of this. But if you can get out, I would encourage you to get out because this man clearly don't love you. And if he tells him love you, I perceive that he's fooling you up. Because if my tell you say, you know, monetize no, and after 1,000 subscriber gone, and 4,000 watch hour, you that already start to get some form of benefit from YouTube. And over 10,000 already gone now. And you want to tell you say, you know, you don't monetize it. The man is a robber and a thief. Yes? And if you don't be careful, he will take your 3 points. So me see it. And me now go hold on nothing, now talk to him feel because the way how I saw how you would behaving, me know say perhaps he might give you some good beating, maybe I can't talk. And that me not like. Me not like those kind of things. Those kind of things get me very upset. Me not like to see it. I mean I like to hear it.
well, on that note, we have heard from Colaz and we have heard from him and the young man differently. So the persons who are speculating, they can go and find it because it is there. We cannot show it. So
They can just go over colors and they can go and see the entire thing over there if they want to, you know.
yeah man, you can go over his channel and you can see it for yourself. So on that note, I think we will have to say goodbye and you do take care of yourself and be good. Blessings.